him casting land 3. And what I think is, the more buffs you have on your side, the more likely he is to cast land 3. And the game actually classifies the equipment glitch as a buff, because land 3 can put it back to normal. So that means if you would just spam slow 2 or fast 3 or whatever, he will use land 3 out of nowhere, because you're doing something he doesn't want. So, and in addition, you're not really in danger if you use Regain 2 every turn. Like, Regain 2 is only bad if, like, he does, like, 3 consecutive, like, bomb 3s or something. Like, that is the only time he can end your run. And he doesn't do that. If he did, well, you're pretty much fucked. Like, to give an idea of how long I've gone without him doing it, at some point in the fight, the mirrors come off Leona and Dan, because you can only have mirrors on for so long before the game takes them off you. Those come off me naturally. But once again, it's only a theory that the more buffs you have against him, the more likely he is to cast land 3. That's like the only reason I'm like not 100% certain. If he uses land 3, the run's over. And it's like, the return damage is 50 each, I think. I think the game just naturally gives you a 50 damage output back. But it's not that it slows it down. It doesn't slow it down too much. It's obviously not ideal. I don't know then. Maybe he cast land 3 on me, but I was told the mirror item does not run out, but the spells do. I don't know. Maybe I was getting super lucky, but even so, I do think the more buffs you have, the more likely he is to use land 3. Gotta think. I may have to check I think I have to check my notes, and I want to see how many mirrors I put on the fight. Because I changed up my bio booth because he's an asshole, okay? And Bio Booth is probably one of the biggest run enders in this game. And Bio Godem, I don't think I use any mirrors because I actually burn a Moondrop on Godem, Bio Godem, just so I don't have to use a mirror. I don't remember what my notes say. I have a pastebin link on the speedrun.com forums for the game. I only have my notepad up, but my notepad and the pastebin, anytime I make change to one, it goes to the other. So I don't know. I think I put a mirror on So I think I put a second mirror on somebody in that fight. I'm not entirely sure, but if I don't, and my notes tell me to do it for Godem, I'm not doing it for Godem. Because he's just, I don't need it. I got Regain 2. I'm like, I mean, I can check here in a few moments what my end of notes say. Multitasking is impossible. Yeah, multitasking is impossible. Turn 1. Cody equips mirrors the antenna guard Leon mirror time. Yeah, my notes tell me to, yeah, my notes tell me I'm not using another mirror. What about my Godem fight? Okay, I'm gonna change that. My notes tell me to mirror... They tell me to attack. Yeah, I just, well, I had a run fail earlier, which isn't uncommon. This run's 30 seconds slower than earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna change my notes, that way I have 3 mirrors versus home cruise. I think I used 2 mirrors on Booth. That's like the one fight that, you know, Bio Booth. I do use an extra mirror on that fight, which takes away one of the mirrors I would use against Home Crew's final form. But I have to do it against that Booth because he's an asshole, Bio Booth. But even so, like, I think having one less mirror isn't going to hurt you too bad. Because if he uses single, yeah, I just don't think it's that much of a time loss. But you know, having that one, I've not been able to get past that fight easily. So I don't know. I think ideally though, you would just have an entire team of mirrored characters. You would just mirror your entire team. But that's just not realistic. I think I mirror Tina or Ray. One of those get mirrored. Bio is another way of saying, like, you know, a second form. Because, like, when they call them bio, they're the second phase of them. Like, you have to fight them twice. Think of the second one like in Mega Man, except they have, like... if you could dupe items, this would be so badass. Like, there's so much I wish we could find in this game. But I guess to answer your question, SGR, when I say bio, that's what the game gives them, because at the end of the game, they give the bosses you defeated get resurrected, and that's what they're called. Yeah, that was the regular Gar, but she gets an upgrade when you fight her at the end of the game, and her name's Bio Gar. Pretty much, think of it like them being zombies, but it's just they're not. It's weird to describe. Like, calling them bio is like, I don't understand why the game called them that, and just instead of just saying, you know, not even changing the name, just keep the name there. Echo Cat. Man, I am getting owned. Looks identical, please. There's a very distinct color difference between the two. I also looked it up. That run that made it all the way to Gar and Lost, that was 2 minutes ahead of the record. And that's a rough approximation. So, you know, first run back in a while, 2 minutes ahead of record, and that's not even, you know, counting how the end game goes. Because the end game could just own you. No Echo Kitty. I've also decided that even though you can do the Costera shrines early as in when you have access to Murray, that you know, because Murray has flyby, that's actually the earliest point in the game you can do the shrines fast. But doing the shrines at that point doesn't really save anything, and it doesn't cost anything. And if you do them at that point, you're probably wasting 15 minutes. You waste 15 minutes going and collecting items that you don't need for another hour, and there's like, you're less likely to die collecting those items than you are against like you would have to fight Booth, Gara, and Dodo before I do it. Like, those are 3 run enders right there. I would rather get those out of the way than do an item collection early. It's still preference when you do it. That was called Golan Jr. Or are you talking about Sidon, that little, like, dragon-looking dog thing? This game is odd. Yeah, that run last night was stupid. Like, I even put in my notes to underflow my magic, and I did it. I mean, record for this game is, if I can get a home cruise that cooperates, you know, sub 330 is, you know, bare minimum. But the odds of that happening are, I mean, we'll see. I still don't know how the game's AI works. I think this game's AI is just stupid, but Home Cruise doesn't use Lane 3 unless he has a reason. Like, that's 100% certain. I don't know when. Like, if there's any way to make him not use it, it would be nice, but I have to do 30 turns with my buffs. If I don't have 30 turns of my buffs, you're gonna add like 15 turns of unbuffs, and I can't. I can't go that far. Yep. But yeah, the route I have right now, I think it's probably not the fastest, safest we have right now. Even though I don't use a mirror on Home Cruise 1 and Bio Godam, those are fights where you're using regain every turn. Like, you shouldn't be dying if you use regain every turn, because even if you get super unlucky and maybe you get hit by a certain attack, you know, Cody's your backup healer. Like, he can use a heal too. It's not guaranteed, and let's say he gets down, well, you got life too, and you know, you have that option to use the life spell. So, using an extra Moondrop from Bio Godam just to save a mirror for Home Cruise's final form, yeah, this game is very, it's very hard to route, but I think what we have right now is good. I am curious if, like, well, I did, if you run out of Moondrops, that's not even on you. That's probably because he cast Lane 3. I pick up a Broken Moon so that if there's like that chance where, yeah, that spell was pretty awful. But it's like, at that point in the game, you have life 2, so it's not like your run's completely over. You have some kind of backup. And I'm not going out of my way to get a restore. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, I don't have the item space at late game for those kind of items. I think this route's only gonna have, like, one open slot by the time you get to his first form. I only get one. The second one, I don't know. You just don't need to. I've had mine always get off 10 times before it breaks, but you know what? Who fucking knows anything about this game? Anything can happen. There's really not much else I have to describe. Like, a lot of the things that I use and do, it has a reason, but Broken Moons should only be used if you have no more Moondrops. Like, the amount of damage output you lose having to use a Broken Moon every turn is absurd. Like, it's actually better to just tank the Moondrop. Use that once, and then not have to worry about using a Broken Moon for 10 turns. Or however many turns it takes for Dan to run out. But here's the thing, if you reuse all your Moondrops, well, there's no Moondrops in my route that are out of the way. They're always in the way. If there's any out of the way, they would take so much time to get, and they may not even be needed. So Broken Moon is another way of saying, like, well, you're probably dead, but maybe you're so close to killing him that maybe 1 or 2 Broken Moon uses lets you win. That's like the whole thing, because some of those Moondrops are stupid to get. There's one in during the up climb to getting to Bad. But that area of the game has a notoriously high encounter rate. Like, it's probably one of the highest in the game. I would be wasting like 30 seconds trying to get that one chest. Do you grab the second one in the basement of Edon? Yeah, I think it's Edon. Or is it Amaboss? Awesome. Yeah, just use the healing pad. Yeah, you'd probably go out of your way then. There's a broken moon on the way to, I think it's Biogara. Not even out of the way. Yeah. It's a shame I don't have any splits. Like, I ran this game at 2 separate occasions. This is the second time. And on that occasion, I made it all the way to home cruise. So I don't even know how my run compares with that one run. So I don't know. I had a sub 2 Gara talk. No, I got to Gara within 2 hours. That's pretty freaking fast. I think this is going to be my last run, so if my run dies here, I'm done because I am, you know, exhausted. Didn't have a good day. Got distracted with other things. But I want to continue trying to get this time. Like, it makes no sense. I put all this effort into routing and I don't have a run to show for it. And because I fought those 2 wolves, I know to skip the wood shoes in the circus. I kind of wish I could casual this game again. You know, just go through casually. It's not that hard. That's the one cool thing about running an RPG, is even after you speedrun it, you can still go back to and play the game like a casual player. But if you do something like Mega Man, you will never go back to playing casually, because you're always going to play at a high level. It's kind of a curse when you think about it. I think Zelda, you know, Zelda games are an exception because those games are pretty fun when you don't do glitches. So I can see a speedrunner casualing like OOT after only speedrunning Wrong Warp, and it's like, really, you're just playing well but glitchless. Bad robot. I also know in the shrines there's these canes called Fire, Ice, and Bolt Cane. The problem with them is they only do spell level 1s, and Bolt 1 is the only cane of those that actually would do anything. But it's like 40 damage, and that's not worth it. Oh, I forgot to heal. I doubt it's necessary, but depending on how well you've leveled up to this point, those points in HP, those points in a defense, can make it so that I have to heal against Golan. I can't believe he fucking crit me last run. I'm assuming Tina is always faster than Ray in this fight. Like, is that a guarantee? But it's based on the level up spread, right? Okay. That makes me wonder. Oh yeah. Did you know that Gintatsu, that even when you have the MP Underflow glitch, did you know that you can, whenever you have auto playing, the AI will still use a healing spell? Yeah, like that's the bullshit I don't like about the speed in this game. Like, Dan going first at all is the worst thing in the world. Like, I want Dan to go last every turn. Yeah, if you don't even need to stop healing against anytime you use auto, because even though you have glitched MP, you still use a spell, which I don't know how. Like, that makes no sense. Like, the AI should not know that it can use a spell with that kind of magic. And yet it does. Yeah, I did a lot of research on the GameFAQs forums, and someone actually mentioned that, like, the mechanics of the MP glitch, and they did say that if you have auto up, the game will still use spells, even though you're not supposed to be able to. So even the game cheats for you. This is a very slow ticket time. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I even think they mentioned that you can still use, like, level 2 spells or something. I don't know if that's true. The healing for sure. You know, I mean, it just happened, like, 3 minutes ago. Yeah, this is like 40 seconds slow because, well, for one, my Dr. Gary fight is 20 seconds slow. Yeah, this is a bad run. But yeah, since I did the wolf fight earlier, I can skip the wood shoes here. It doesn't even save that much time skipping, but it's like if I already have the 50 gold, there's no reason for me to get the shoes. I'm bad at this maze. Yeah, I doubt I'll have good luck, but you know what? Thanks for the thought. I'm not really expecting to finish a run because I'm too tired. I mean, I know I'm gonna make a menu flub soon, just because of that. But if it happens, that would be pretty awesome. And while I'm at it, decided to underflow who MP. I don't want to forget that. Because I know I would forget. Fuck! Menuing is impossible in this game. MP's about, I mean, not MP, Repel's gonna run out in, like, now. Could always run out at that spot. This is such a hard thing to do is walk. Oh, dude, that was such a fast side on. That's a gold side on. I mean, the fight went pretty much ideal. I never got put to sleep, and I didn't have to heal too much. Did you set it to Wombo? Let's see, sell the knife. Sell the knife, loincloth, and steel king. Three comers, 3 angle hats, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1 Vulcan gun. Okay. So this is one of the harder fights in the game. It's not hard because of it's hard for stupid reasons because he can hit you with the mute status condition, and let's see. If he hits me with mute, I'm pretty much screwed. But if he hits me with anything that dazes me or puts me to sleep, I can wake up. Mute is something I can't cure, and that's why having both party members at a Underflow is pretty useful. The daze status condition is uncontrollable. It's every turn you randomly have a chance of hitting yourself, hitting your teammates, or hitting your opponent. So, and with daze on the field, it really hinders my chances at using my healing. This is not an easy boss. Easily, in this run, he's one of the hardest. I would say this is the hardest boss fight until you get to Booth, which is the Upper Continent boss. Scary encounter. If I don't run from them, I'd pretty much die. They're too strong to deal with. Gotta make sure I heal as well. Never. Always remember to heal. $60. Oh, you asshole, no! If I die, I'm both muted. I could lose this fight anytime. Oh my god, I won. That was extremely lucky. Both my characters are muted, which means I could not heal. Luckily, he was at the point where it wasn't even safe, but I was still able to win. Run's pretty trash. Yeah, it's like very slow. But that's how running game RPGs work. I'll make up all that time somewhere in the run. And all these encounters here are pretty much fucking any chances of me making a ton. Bye-bye, Chicatos. About to go get our fourth number. First, we gotta blow down a wall. Rich District. HP. Dark pits are good. There we go. Bad menuing. I think in the Japanese version of this game, this town's called Train Group. And of course, that gets censored. Okay, here's turn 2. Okay. As long as I got up by this turn. Broadsword of War. Okay, sell gloves and knife. Buy broadsword warhammer. I should barely be able to afford this. Yep. Yep. Barely able to afford that shit. So I can tell how slow this run is compared to my run that got to a sub 2 Gara, because I had a sub 1 hour entrance of Lagoon. So this runs within a minute of that, and that was, that's not bad, because I lost like 30 seconds at the for my very first split. So this run's actually going really well. And I also like how this town, like, when they made this town, they didn't give the weapon shops in here anything good. What they should have done was put, like, extremely expensive, valuable items in this town. Like, that would have been something. Like, things that you don't get till the, second half of the game. And then that way, like, I don't know, it would have been something. Gotta dispel this stupid-ass illusion. Very difficult to dispel. Like, you have to actually use your other party and talk to the people in Lagoon just to figure this out. But the fastest strategy is something I've seen Sama do. That's like actually enter the first town you see, which is the one that spawns. The one you spawn outside of. And then you save an entire, like, 10-second walking trek. Like, man, any small amount of time you can save in this game is worth it. Like, general movement optimizations is probably saved probably a minute since I last ran this in 2013. Well, 2014 was whenever CVAT set his run, I had to run a little bit after that. Also, things blow up. Easy, pretty easy puzzle coming up. It's pretty much elevating lava so you can walk. And I'm going to keep my glitched MP state because I'm not going to need anything for this upcoming fight. Like, I don't need heal 2 for Dram. Heal 1's actually good enough. And it's not only that, I'm not even going to be using any commands. I'm just going to use auto. Very difficult fight. And of course, you don't have step by this point because Cody doesn't get step for another 3 levels. So you kind of have to tough it out when it comes to these poison panels. And health doesn't matter for anybody because they automatically respawn. I mean, they don't die. They just go. They enter a state of unconsciousness. So you don't have to re-heal them like in Dragon Quest. Funny enough, anytime you enter an encounter, while in this, lava, I guess, you don't even trigger the poison, effect. You still lose time because you're in a battle, but it's just funny to note that, like, you don't have, like, it's actually, like, a common thing in Super Nintendo games. When two sound effects occur at the same time, one of them cancels the other out. And in this case, the priority goes to the random battle signifier. Gotta grab this item in here. If I don't forget it, I will not continue the run. Because it's an important item. Allows me to set up a glitch. It's not 100% needed, but it's fast. Second ladder. So heal up and fight drain. Okay. Alright. So everybody's max health. Epic battle music. And now I just use auto. I don't even have to touch the controller anymore. Because this fight is going to be done. Such a free fight. It's a nice break, you know, an hour in, you can just set the controller down. I'm not getting any short hits, that's kind of bad. There we go, 2, 3. Definitely not a gold split, too many encounters. What was it? Moondrop Ticket Telepo. Moondrop Ticket Telepo. Not much to do here, just advance the story. Where I have to I'm about to perform a glitch here. It's called it's a money underflow glitch for some reason. Don't know why it works, it just works. How about old hill deposit the ships? Up to the by one battle, route to gold nail, repel after. The gold nail, fly by the old hill, talk to the dude so I can get the boat. And then I'm gonna swamp. So yeah, I'm about to be doing quite a bit of running around. Moondrop, ticket, and telephone. Okay, so now I flee, fight one battle. I only need to win one fight to the gold nail here, and the sooner the better because I can use repel. Just use auto because it does a nice fast fight. And then I use repel because any battle after now has a chance of screwing up the glitch. Because even running away somehow triggers that glitch. Get gold now. Bye-bye. That was a pretty significant battle though. Okay, so now I'm gonna swap after I do this. Pick up the telepo. Let's see. Pick up the telepo. What the hell am I doing? So telepo to Decuttons. So I'm gonna bribe these guards. This transaction is glitched. So I only have 500 gold on my team, but the guy wants 1,000 as a, hush money. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bribe him anyways, because that's how this game works. Then I'm gonna buy 3 magical leaf, 2 telepo, and then I'm gonna get a Braska. One, 2, 3. I don't even know why it fucking works, but it does, okay? Telepo Braska. Possibility to run ending right now, because everything in this water is dangerous. There's land. We're good. So now I'm gonna go to the right house and buy 2155. One, 2, 1, 1, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take off that shit. Put Old Hill now. And deposit all the shit. I'm gonna try and give it in the order that somebody would have. Battle Axe, Sneakers. Fuck it. Swap. Take it all, let's see, put it on, and I'm gonna get it eat on. But I gotta equip everything first. Lead suits, gas mask, sneakers. You get the hard suit, gas mask, sneakers. Cody, he gets battle axe. And everything I'm trashing is because otherwise it will take up menu space that I desperately need when performing glitches. You know, the equipment glitch. Wasn't a good menuing though. That was a really poor menu. So now I'm going to fly by the giant, sail north to Eden, and talk to the Mayor, well, yeah, I think the mayor dude, whatever his name is. So I'm walking here. I mean, I could have sailed directly. Enter from this entrance because that was kind of weird. Apparently, you have to be on the top. You have to apparently enter from the north side to get the west egg entrance? That's stupid. Turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 3. Turn 4. Turn 5. Turn 6. My counting has a reason. Turn 7. Turn 8. Turn 9. Turn 10. Okay, I'm still good. So, after 10 turns, if somebody gets put to sleep, I need to backpedal fucking hard, okay? Because I can't end the fight with somebody put to sleep. They won't gain experience. Let's see, fly bottom. So I'm gonna grab this mirror. I mean, not mirror, but orb, because it's a plot related item. I can't beat the game without it. So now I gotta do these 4 shrines because I have to fight, I have to rank up in order to progress the game. I also gotta fix my MP Underflow because otherwise, possibility I have to heal in this fight, and heal 1 is not gonna do shit. Heal of HP less than 50. Excellent fight. He only had to use his spell like once. Like, if you don't have to heal there, let's see, you save so much time. But I can't control when that happens. Thanks, stay hydrated, bot. I totally need to know to stay hydrated. Fuck. Like, where would I be without stay hydrated, bot? I'd probably be dying of dehydration. Thanks, bot. Saved my life. Like, where would I be without stay hydrated, bot? Heal of HP less than 60. Oh shit! Yo, what is this bullshit? Man, this mermaid went hard. Holy shit. Wow. I've never had that mermaid fight go like that. Bye bye to BG Sillies. Keep the leather suit on. Nothing I can do here. I can't heal, so all I have to do is, spam the attack button and hope shit happens. And that sharp right off the bat is pretty much... Yeah, I pretty much won this fight. Awesome fights. So now to go to more eyes. Sail directly south. Wow, what a fucking... Okay, now that is bullshit. I'm gonna have to heal that. This is gonna be a horrible play split. So this is another one to fight. Leona and Cody are the only two people in my party that cannot heal. So for this fight, you know, for their two shrines, there's nothing you can do. You just have to. I mean, you could, you know, have equipment, but there's no reason to get equipment. Like, you know, healing items, they're just not worth it. I knew that wouldn't be a gold. Everything else was a gold, but leading up to that fight, whatever. Okay, so exit shrine, fly by the Morais. I gotta piss so bad, and I still got 2 hours left in this run. Still, roughly 1:30. That's actually a decent time for Alcatalian being born. I'm only saying that because based on how the run went, I mean, there's like nothing egregious that sticks out except for my very first fight. Everything else has gone pretty smooth. I think the Jubei fight, I mean, you probably can't see, like, just about everything's gold split. But still, everything's going good. This is where the run ramps up in difficulty tremendously. Like, everything before this was piss easy. Now everything's gonna bite you in the ass. Got some banging music in this. So now that I have Alcatalian, this guy will allow me to do the pirate quest. If it wasn't for that, I would probably delay even doing the shrines even more because, you know, 1-on-1, you could probably save an extra turn with those extra stats. But the game specifically put in there a pretty much this cave is blocked off unless Murray gives you permission to come in here. So, but Murray refuses to talk to you unless you're Alcatalian, which means there's 4 shrines. Now, funny enough, you can still do the Jubei side of the orb quest because that guy doesn't care who you are. He just wants you to take down a mercenary. Man, these encounters are killing me. So put, you know, fighting Jubei before you do the shrine fight is actually more optimal. The Jubei fight I did, you could probably do a little faster if you use Bomb Magic and probably Bolt, but I don't know. I'm liking these auto strats. They seem to work. It puts more emphasis on more turns compared to more damage. And if you get like crits because you're using, like, you can't crit with magic. I guess the one mechanic in this game that doesn't work is you can't crit with magic. So it's like, I think ideally the auto strat has more potential, but for, you know, consistency at the cost of like possible menu error and costing you time, using Dan's magic in that fight is probably huge. Okay, need to answer my notes because I don't remember everything. Second set of chest, bottom one. We gotta pick up a moon drop in here. This route is If there is the best way to describe how routes in this game work is how many moon drops do you get. Everything else in this route will stay the same, but the number of moon drops you get is an indicator of how that's just a route. You have to reroute how many moon drops we need before we even do the entire fights. Because if you don't have enough moon drops, you can't even beat the final fight. So it's like working backwards almost. Keep Dan's weapon on. Because Dan doesn't really do anything offensively. Okay. Dan used bomb. And I heal with less than 100. I can afford 2 bolts in this fight. Oh shit. Holy shit, this guy he's going in. Holy shit, dude. That was an incredibly dangerous fight. I've never gotten that kind of bad luck there. Like, holy shit. Like, I'm surprised this run isn't dead. Okay, I'm probably... No, I can't glitch MP. Yeah, I can't glitch the MP because I need heal too. I'm trying to think. If Tina has enough MP to heal everybody. And I have a feeling I'm gonna run out of Bolt because I wanted to do Bolt strats against Undead. Even though my notes tell me not to. But it doesn't matter, it was really necessary. Leona Bolt damn bombs. HP 80. So Chlorokin's weak to Bolt here, so it does double damage. And I'm using the N after this battle, so it doesn't matter if I waste a lot of magic here. Critical. Very smooth fight. He didn't use blown gas like several times in a row, which causes healing. He just used rapid attack, so that was a really smooth fight. Okay, so here's the end, so sort Ray, Cody, Tina. Gotta sort my team just because it will help with menuing later on. Downstairs and use the rocket. Oh, I can't believe I got moved out of the way. This run's probably tied with the record now, at this point. Even though she does a different route, it's probably still roughly tied. That undead fight was something. Honestly, it's not even worth preparing, because, like, this game is all about encounters. Like, you'll have the same general run, but the number of encounters make or break minutes. I have actually had pretty bad luck with encounters, but that still doesn't... You know, most of my plays are pretty good. I had a couple hiccups here and there, but this is still a solid run. I'll know for certain how far ahead or behind I am when I get to the final floor of Gara's castle. Okay, so we made it to the second continent for the second time in 3 days. This is probably the hardest thing to do in this run, and that's getting from Boots Castle from Elekes, because it's the single hardest thing to do because of the section coming up. There's like it's like a zigzag of broken landmass that has multiple paths. So it's the hardest thing to put in notes how to do it. So the best thing I can say is go on VG Maps, practice, and there you go. I have a visual cue in terms of how I do this, and that's right there. You see that on the bottom right of the screen? There's a 4 patch of trees. Once that shows up, I go down right here, and then I just pretty much I will get to the end. I don't know the exact path to follow after this, but I know for a fact I will get to Boof's Castle this way. That's Alizina over there. I know that's Alizina. And then here's the Boof Castle. Easily the hardest overall travel you can do is getting here without screwing up somehow. Okay, so this is the first of the generals that you have to fight. His castle's I'm gonna do something in this castle that looks stupid because I'm actually wasting time to collect an item, and you're probably thinking surely an item's not worth that. Well, you'd be wrong, because the item I'm about to pick up it's vital to getting past these next few fights. Because you gotta understand, I'm at a level that I'm not supposed to be at when I'm fighting these bosses. Like, this game was heavily designed with the fact that it required you to grind. So, I'm entering these fights where if I don't get this weapon, it's not only gonna slow me down, like, maybe 30 minutes from now, I'll start losing time. Unless I get, like, task-like luck. So it's like, it's kind of shit that we still need this in the route. I've tried routing it out, because I dislike having to backtrack like this, but after pretty much talking and thinking about it, it's just not worth the skip. Like, it's... Even if, like, you need better equipment than what you have right now. And the only equipment that's better than what you have is an Alizina. And you would have to switch to Custra, you know, deposit in Old Hill. And then, pretty much get it, fly by, and then walk to Boof's Castle. That whole process right there takes just as long as getting the Fire Sword. And the Fire Sword has Unity Magic properties, which is pretty important. Because it's the one Unity magic that you use that has a chance of critting. Because it still uses the strength of the character who uses the Fire Sword. Instead of magic, which magic will always do a set range of damage, and then if there's any resistors or enemies that are weak to it, that gets applied. But it always does a set damage. It's like using Sonic Boom in Pokemon. Sonic Boom always does 20. Well, imagine if Sonic Boom did 10 to 20. Well, that's what magic in this game is. And it always hits, I think. I'm pretty sure it always hits. My magic's 59. If for some unlucky reason that your MP's low here, you have to underflow, because you have to use fire level 1 several times against Booth. If you can't use fire level 1, you just lose. Because you're giving a guy with some of the most deadly spells in the game more chances of wiping you out before you can wipe him out. Keep Ray, Tina, Dan. Mirror, Leona, Burn Blade, Bolt 1, Bomb. Tina and Dan heal at 2, Tina only 1. I'm reading ahead because Just the sequence you have to perform in this game, like, kind of messes up with my mind. I'm not going to be using her broadsword, she's strictly going to be using magic. Everybody's healed. Okay. Oh, nice shot. What the fuck, dude? The reason I was freaking out is because he used his bomb spell, which hits everybody on my team. And it does, like, it's too, his spell is way too good at this point in the game. But because I'm under-leveled, relatively speaking, it does a lot of damage. Oh my fucking god, it actually worked. Holy shit. No fucking way. This fight is so fucked. I have to just keep going for it. I'm losing, not only am I losing time, but too many more turns and he kills me no matter what. Holy shit. That was ridiculous. I can't stress you how retarded these fights are. That's a very stressful fight. Gotta sell all these items because I gotta get the equipment item space. But actually it's because I I also do need money for the next part because there's a story-forced item needed here, and it requires money, oddly enough. Easily, that was the worst booth fight I've ever had in my life. Like, that alone probably cost me a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Because Life 1 has an extremely low chance of working, and I have to rely on it hitting, and then, because it brings your character back to 1 HP, and then I have to hope a slower character uses heal 2 to hit it. Otherwise, I'm wasting magic. I had 2 turns of leeway there. If I didn't get that off in 2 turns... actually, yeah, 2 turns, I would have probably just died. And there's nothing you can do against that booth. He's, there's just nothing I can do at that fight. Like, I have very low, okay. Almost lost the run there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you talk to that guy on the left, he'll steal money from you. Kind of an interesting NPC. So now I'm the Playboy Bunny. I got 5 bunnies. This is disguises, but this equipment is armor is the best armor at this point in the game, and it also has a bonus ice resistance. Like it's resistant to snowstorm, I believe, which is a spell that Gara can cast up here. Okay, so far, yeah, I'm not liking this run one bit. Like, compared to last run, I'm probably trailing the record right now. Because, I actually talked to Gara at about 2 hours. So, however many minutes past it will tell me whether I'm ahead or behind. Well, I was at the very top floor at 1 minute 59 seconds, if that's any indication. And I haven't even entered the castle in this run. That's just the way it goes, though. Yeah, right now, I'm at the very top of this castle 2 days ago. And I've just entered. Man. So mad. But you know, I still haven't completed the run. I can't get mad at losing time that I don't have. still a fun game to run. I'm really hoping we can get some traction on Glitchless. But that's such a, Okay, so now I just have to follow through, go to every stair going up. Keep Tina, Leona, and Dan's weapons on. So I'm just going to mirror, burn blade. So same set strategy used against Booth. So the way mirror works in this game, mirror 1 and mirror as an item, if you use a spell on a character, it bounces back and does damage to the caster. Because Leona naturally has the spell, it costs us nothing to use it with her, because that only makes the fight safer. Jesus fuck. But using the mirror items, however, those are more of a... That's another like main thing that you'd have to route when you do this game, is like who to use the mirror against. Some fights it makes it safer, some of them it's not necessary but it's faster. The home crew's fight in particular, if you don't have mirrors, it adds many turns to his fight. So for him it's not only safer, it's faster. But is it necessary? Absolutely, because he has monster high HP. This run is pretty much tied with the record because it just is. I'm 2 minutes behind what my other run was. Maybe even behind. Burn blade. Awesome. This is the... So... So, this is the farthest I've been in 3 years in this game. Also, I get a helicopter now. But yeah, this is I lost a massive amount of time between Booth and Gar there. Fly by the BGs and go east for heat on. Fill it in. Because I have another boss fight coming up very soon. Spoilers. And now we fly blind Dakotas after this shit. The Misty Pass here is just a rehash of the very first up climb in Jeep Volcano. Very lazy design. They just got a little bit of plot. Everybody loves plot in RPGs. Oh, I got a pistol. The cool strategy here, if you just hold the A button, you have to walk on all, well, not here, but this next screen showing up, you have to walk on all three of these Starcrest pads. If you just hold A in, the text scrolls automatically for some reason. Like, there's no confirmation that you did it, you just hold A in, and it just goes by super fast. Because I don't know why it does that. Okay, so flyby to Dakotas. It's frame perfect, texting, I should say. And like here, where you have to hit the A button to advance the text, while you have to hold A in between. Okay, flyby to Dakotas. And east. Talk to Kid in top right house. Don't forget the mirror, because otherwise I'm a jackass. Talk to Kid. There's two triggers in this town. This kid here is the first one. You have to talk to him. And then I need this right here, mirror, because it's not even that far out of the way. And then I have to talk to this kid in this top leftmost house. These are the two triggers to get inside the lab. It's really weird, but the first one is because he talks about the engines, and the second guy, I don't even know why he's relevant. Okay, so right pit. Okay, there's a very specific way of doing this. I'm only just gonna go straight through, so right pit. Top teleporter. Wrap around. North pit. And then southwest pit, but I have to grab the moon drop. If I miss this moon drop, I may as well kiss my ass goodbye. Hit the 5 switches. Outside first, middle last. Okay, there's the first encounter. Not bad. So now I get to blow up Ducatas. Let's go to A. How about Old Hill? So, I'm about to get access to the strongest healing item in this game. It's called the Vital Plume. It is absolutely required. It's better to have and not use it than to not have it and need to use it. So now I'm going to deposit all my quest items. Yeah, deposit quest items and moon drops. Bitch. I have to give him that because I need the space. Yeah, she got enough magic. I don't need to heal. Okay, so now I'm about to fight this jackass. We're about at the end game. Okay, so now I got a little maze I have to go through. Get right chest and flee. Let's see, right chest and flee, then top left. It's just less RNG if I do this and not top left, because otherwise you would have to whisk encounters and follow through. Top left, that first junction of stairs. Top left at first junction of stairs. Okay. Tina and Dan keep their weapons on. Okay. Okay, Bear won the burn plate. So I need a mirror Dan. Mirror herself. No gas. Oh, the Vita Plume kicked in. He should be almost done. Yes! Oh, that's such a stressful fight. Bottom right. I had to use the Vita Plume. I don't like using it. Bottom right. Top left. Using the Vita Plume is really bad because it means I have to go out of my way to get another one. But yeah. Please. Bye bye to Kodo. Oh, I have to exit north. I'm stupid. Let's see. Bye bye to Kodo. Oh, and hello, Zero Bladed. Let's see. Bottom left house. So there's a moon drop in this house. I get it. I get this one here rather than other places because there's no random encounters. So it's more consistent. You know, less bullshit to deal with. I have to grab, what's his name? I have to grab Donto here anyways, or whatever this guy's name is. Like, I have to grab him anyway. So... Okay, so... Yeah, I need to make this room. This room is required to beat this run. So even if I have to trash everything. So I gotta get into Storage Shack and swap. So I gotta get the Vita Plume for one. It's very necessary. Like, this is your backup because you should have to use this item at both Godam fights and at the Home Cruise fight. If you don't use them at that fight, you got ungodly lucky. I'm gonna go in the shack because I have to. Oh yeah, they can't use it. Go south to the shrine. So now this is the collection part of the run. In order for me to get to the end game, I have to use the party and grab items. Left and north. Left plus north at fork. Let's see. I forgot to use a magic leaf. I'm stupid. But actually, I wanted that extra distance I used. Let's see. Is needed to ensure I, north and south. North, south, there's. Then south. South. South stairs. Top chest and flee. Go up the stairs, fly by to Dakotas. Then sail south of Tina Shrine. Okay, so this is an interesting shrine. Oh man, I gotta piss bad. So I gotta go right 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, by not 4, 5, and then go south. And then it's south, then left. South, then left. Then left. First chest. Fly by the BG. Then sail east. I lost a little time there because I didn't use the magic leaf ASAP, which I should have. But I was too, I haven't been this far, so of course mistakes. Okay, so the right stairs, south. South. Follow through for 2 screens. So yeah, at this point in the game, I cannot use, like, repel doesn't work anymore, and like this shrine doesn't work with repel. Follow 2 screens after this. Okay, so 1. Second screen, follow through. And then I'm gonna go north because there's a moon drop. It's a little out of the way, but this is the most convenient moon drop I can get in the route if I have no choice but to, waste time walking to one in a dungeon. This is the most convenient one. Okay, top chest. I'm almost done with the run. I'm about to hit the gauntlet. Still a little nervous about how the final fight's gonna go. Because, it's a bitch. Like, it's probably gonna be like a 30 turn affair. Left. And then top chest. And this next shrine is the most complex of them all. Jesus Christ, these encounters. Fly by to Morais and head south. And head south. Okay, yeah, this is the hardest dungeon. When I say hardest, it's the most complex one, I should say. Oh shit. Let's see. First staircase. So left, right, stay right. Okay. Left, right. Left. Right. Stay right. The hell does stay right, stay left mean? It's stay right. Questioning my own notes. Just stay right. Oh, that means just keep taking every right. Stay right. These fucking encounters. I mean, it's not worth getting angry because that's going to be for everybody, but Jesus. Stay left. So this one is stay left. And then take the first left fork I see. And then it's home free from there. Jesus Christ, these encounters! Take the very first left fork I see. Almost there. There we go. We're finally done. So middle and bottom chest. This is unnecessarily long. Ah, finally. What am I doing? So talk to Gonto and buy each item 5 passive. Can't be losing time like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so store all this shit. Like store everything. Eons, mirror, moondrops, metal items, swap. Which is everything I have. So take everything. Eons, mirror. So take Eons, mirror, metal only. So take the Eons, mirror, metal equipment only. Then equip them. I need at least 2 moondrops. Let's see, flip the UFO switch. Oh, I had to hit the switch first. To swap after exiting the ship. Yeah, this game gets very sci-fi real fast. I don't need a stir crest tail. I will for Custero though.
Okay, so take the left fork. Now the endgame dungeons. Left fork. So I'm gonna break down 2 walls, flee. Break down 2 walls. So I have to beat all 4 of these enemies, all 4 generals one more time. And then I have to fight the big man himself. So this is a mad dash to the finish. Most of these fights aren't too bad, but both, and I mean they all are. This fight here is free though. But the next, after this fight, everything else is going to be critical of like not having too many back-to-back bad spells. Break down 2 walls and flee swap. Jesus fucking Christ, this encounter rate pisses me off. Okay, so right fork and left gate. The right fork and left. Okay, finally. So, cool thing about the refights is you can just walk right in front of him before you unequip your shit. But you have to make sure you unequip your shit. Otherwise, you just fucking die. So keep Tina and Dan's. So Tina and Dan. So pretty much you just ice slash the hell out of this guy. and Tina. Don't want to use any magic for Dan because I need him for the next fight. Excellent. Swap right at fork. Holy shit. Right up for break wall and flee. Move down one space and swap. Yeah, that would have been disastrous. Take gate. Break wall. How's it going, Nazo Master? And North at Fork. The thing about this game is like it gives you a very generous, run rate. So even though my party for Custar is like level 1, it's still nothing because as long as I win the fight, like everybody in that party can only withstand one attack no matter what. So it's not worth giving them anything. We used to buff up our team there, but it just didn't seem like it was doing anything. Also, I'm good because this is the first time I've gone on a run like this in 3 years. And I'm about to get to a very stressful fight. North at Fork. There's a Cure Cane here. Keep Tina Danzo. Okay, so Leona mirror 1. Cody mirrors Dan. The Great Tina Ice Slash. Cody mirrors Dan, and Dan mirrors Cody. No, Dan mirrors Ray. Oh, piss the fuck off. This guy is very unfair. Easily the most unfair fight in this whole game. Well, it's not only that, but the speed doesn't work in this game like you think it does. It just doesn't work. Fuck yeah. So I gotta get this free heal because I need magic for this next fucker. And I'm actually just gonna go straight to the next boss fight. Well, actually no, I still got one more boss fight, that's right. Okay, Aquatalion enter... Break first wall. Then swap after go through gold door below. Yeah, this game is just a broken mess, but I still love it. So break first wall and swap after going in. Door below. So this is the last dungeon that requires anything. So enter, so let's see, Custer Center Gate. So south of Fork. Let's see, yeah, south of Fork, which is right here. Break wall. Break wall and flee. I'm really hoping I can just get through this final section with them. Center gate. Because this is the last time I have to use them. One more wall, and I'm done. No, actually 2 more walls, but yeah. Center gate. Right at Fork. You have no idea how scary these things are. Like those sorceresses, or whatever they are, if they get one move off, I'm done. I have to walk all the way back. Like, that's scary shit. And it doesn't help that the encounter rate is so ridiculously high. Like, this is absurd. No! No! Fuck! Come on, don't fail me now. Like, we're so close, I could taste the ending. Okay, this time left gate and then break wall. And this is it. This is the last time I have to use Custer. Once I break this wall, they're done. 2 more tiles of movement. Oh yeah, follow through to bio. Okay. So keep Tina and Dan's weapon on. So there's a Cure Cane coming up. This Cure Cane is oh no, I already got the Cure Cane. I'm talking about Burka Moon. Burka Moon is like a last ditch effort. If something were to happen in the final fight, or something happens in the bio Godam fight, like I have some kind of safety. Our health's good. And of course the one tile before. To keep health greater than 100. Health greater than 100. Hurricane's really good in this fight. Getting very lucky in this fight. She's not really doing much to me. And I had to speak too soon. Yes! Getting there. So, that fight, if I get every single fight with experience with Dan by that fight ending, I get what's called Regain 2. Regain 2 is 100% needed for this run to survive. If I don't have it, I can't win. Like, that's the only way low level route runs, well, any percent runs are done. I still got a Vital Plume, I think. Yeah, I still got a Vital Plume. Tina and Dan keep their weapons on. This is the whole strategy for this fight, is you regain 2 every single turn. And then let's see, between then this turn I used one with Cody. I mean, 18 and 35. Okay, so now I'll use another one this turn. Oh my god, did it! Didn't even need it! I got so lucky I didn't really need it. Holy shit, let's go! By the way, this isn't the end of the run. I still have, I have to lose the home cruise because he's invincible, and then I have to get a secret weapon in order to beat him, and then I can come back down here and, do the hardest fight in this entire run. And I'm gonna do it without death abuse. That alone is enough to make up the difference between me and the record right now. Because I don't know how good, like, her bio Godem split was, but you know what? Doesn't matter. You gotta finish one run before you can care about that type of shit. I also verified that, like, having a mirror on Godem was pointless, so... Hey. It's gonna help having that mirror on Home Cruise's final form, but... if anything can happen, it will happen to him. And it only takes one... It's stressful. His fight is stressful. Like, it is you pretty much hoping he doesn't do so many different combinations. Come on, these fucking encounters! The last tile. Wow. extremely nervous about this upcoming fight. Like, there's nothing that can prepare you for the amount of bullshit this final fight is. So, I can't win this fight. So the best thing you can do is just run. And he wipes you out in, if you're lucky, 2 turns. Now to get the strongest weapon in the game. Which is ironically at the very first fountain in the game. We're talking about like a minute and a half after you boot up the run. This is where you have to be. Let's see, double flee. Actually, don't double flee, just flee. It's slower, probably. Work UFO in front of crater. Let's see. Equip metal sword on Worry, ice sword on Cody. Cody gets the ice sword. Leona. Oh, this is pointless. Then I'm gonna flee. Now for the final battle. So take all moondrops. Vita plumes if needed. Go. One, two. Thanks for the confidence, because this is yeah, this is going to be, this is like crunch time right now. Like I hope I have enough moondrops for this fight. I should have enough. And of course I screwed up the movement. That's not the nerves kicking in, that's just me being stupid. Like, this is a garbage fight. Like, this fight right here is what the entire route was made for. Whether or not we can do this fight now. I don't remember how many moondrops are in my inventory, but I should have enough. Like, you have to use 2 against Godem unless you get good luck. There was 4 on the final page, but on the front page I don't remember how many there were. I think I have 5 total. I probably counted wrong because I'm stupid. 1... I got 5. 5's not a bad number, plus a broken moon. It should be enough. Five plus a broken moon. If this doesn't work, then I need one more moon drop, but I don't know where to get another moon drop that's not slow. No, don't worry. Like at this point in the game, you need to make sure you know exactly what you got. Because there's no turnbacks. Once I initiate this final battle, I have to win in one go. And this fight, I can't set up the equipment glitch for the second fight, so I have to do something very special in order to make sure I can do the equipment glitch in the second fight. So you're going to protect. They accept Tina's weapon. Make sure Cody gets Ice Sword and Dancing. It's, you know, it's a very stressful fight. Mirror, Cody, Tina, Ice Slash, and Pain 2, and Ray Fires, the bolts, Cody, Tina. 1. Alright. I've been routing this for the past week, so I'm hoping this idea works out. Okay. Okay. Now to begin. So Ray Fire, 30 Tina Slash, Ult 2, and Regain 2. Okay, very simple. 1835. Go. Shit, almost ruined the run there. I had to use a moon drop because I was at the range where I have to use it. Should be almost done. One down. Okay, now for the hard one. I think my health is okay too, so this can go fine. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, let's fucking go. Waiting for Dan's MP to get really low before I do something. Have to keep real close eye on Dan's MP. Oh, I got mirrors! Oh shit, no! Oh shit, oh shit. I was supposed to moondrop Dan that same turn. That almost cost me the run. $18 and $35 is when I have to use it. Come on. One more turn. Okay, so now on this turn I gotta use it. Use it. One. Please be about dead. I only got one more moondrop. Yes! Holy shit, dude! I found... The route works! The route fucking works! I had one moondrop to spare. This is why you route your games, guys. I thought 330 was the limit for this game, but fuck that. 320 looks like a good thing. The reason that I'm so excited over what just happened here is he has a spell called Land 2. If he hits Land 2, I am dead. Like, I cannot win this fight. Also, apparently... That took forever to say won the battle.